Managing money used to take up a lot of my time. I'd spend hours tracking bills, subscriptions, and upcoming payments. Well, thanks to Rocket Money, everything is now organized in one place. It's so much simpler. The app shows every subscription you're paying for and lets you cancel the ones you don't need with only a few taps. Together, Rocket Money users have canceled subscriptions and saved over $880 million. Rocket Money also keeps track of where your money's going and gives you a heads up before your bills are due or if your account balance is getting low. On average, Rocket Money users save more than $70 in their first month using the app. And here's what I really like about Rocket Money. It can move money into your savings automatically, so you put money aside without even thinking about it. It makes managing your money a whole lot easier. Let Rocket Money help you reach your financial goals faster. Join at rocketmoney.com/Kim. That's rocketmoney.com/Kim. rocketmoney.com/Kim. Alarmed by what they're seeing on social media, some states are setting daily limits on how much time your kids can spend in front of the screens. But will it work? Last week, after months of noisy demonstrations and debates, the LA Unified School District unanimously voted to limit screen time for all grade levels and to eliminate screen time entirely for elementary students. Alabama, Tennessee, Utah, and Virginia also passed similar laws. Is it a good idea? Well, not so fast. The effects our kids get from tech depends on who's managing it. Who can factually say how much is too much, and what happens when the kids go home? As a whole, neither parents nor school boards have much of a track record. But in the end, the effect tech has on your kids is really up to you, not the bureaucrats. Join a million folks who get my free newsletter every morning at getkim.com. Next up, a call from my weekend show, The Kim Komando Show. Enjoy! Think about all the irreplaceable moments on your computer, your kids' photos, important records, years of work, and memories. If your computer crashed today, how much would you lose? It happens every day, and it's completely preventable. That's why I use and recommend Carbonite, my number one choice for cloud backup. Carbonite gives you unlimited automatic protection for everything that matters. It quietly backs up all your photos, documents, and important memories in the background, safely, privately, and always just a click away on your computer or mobile app. Carbonite is your ultimate backup plan. It protects you from the unexpected, from accidental deletions and hard drive crashes to floods, fires, and even a morning coffee spill on your laptop. And if something does happen, recovery couldn't be easier. Just log in and restore everything with one click, even on a brand new computer. Right now, get 50% off Carbonite when you go to carbonite.com/Kim. That's carbonite.com/Kim. Live a better digital life with Carbonite.
No one goes to Hank's for his spreadsheets. They go for a darn good pizza. Lately, though, the shop's been quiet, so Hank decides to bring back the $1 slice. He asks Copilot in Microsoft Excel to look at his sales and costs and help him see if he can afford it. Copilot shows Hank where the money's going and which little extras make the dollar slice work. Now Hank has a line out the door. Hank makes the pizza, Copilot handles the spreadsheets. Learn more at m365copilot.com/work.
Lisa in St. Louis, Missouri. Hi, Lisa.
Hi, how are you, Kim?
Great. What's going on?
Well, I have a car that's going to turn 20 years old in January, and right now I've got the coverage from that company that covers for minor repairs up to 20 years old. Mm-hmm. So I need to get a new car by the end of the year. And my question is, I'm afraid of syncing my Android to the car because doesn't it get every bit of information and log it in the car system?
Yes. When you sync your phone with the car, it gets your contacts, your call logs, your texts, anything that you connect through CarPlay or Android Auto, as your case may be. Maybe your browsing history if you use the car's browser. Calendar info, reminders, location, the whole thing.
Is there any way just to sync, say, contacts, internet, and, maybe 2 or 3 things only?
But first of all, before we get there, what are you worried about, Lisa? Why are you worried if it's a car that you own, all your information would be in the car?
because doesn't it go from there to third parties as well? They can access all
Yes.
that.
And it goes to insurance companies because part of what they're also tracking
Right.
is your hard braking, your speed. If you go driving at 2:00 in the morning, that can't really be a good sign.
Can I be a jerk here and say, even if you don't sync your car, even in your 20-year-old car you're driving now, that
Your phone?
information is on the phone. It knows you're driving. It knows the speed you're traveling. It knows if you come to a quick stop. You're already having that information filed and registered and being sold to somebody.
Well, I have a black box in my car then, don't I?
You do.
Yeah.
You do.
So there's really no way around it, huh?
But what Andrew's talking about is not the black box, because the black box has only been in the car since 2014. Okay. What Andrew's talking about, Lisa, is that you have your phone. And when you are in your car, you have your phone, right?
Right.
And you have apps on your phone. And unless you've read every single terms and conditions of every single app, okay,
Which I doubt, but also don't blame you because neither do I.
okay, is that it's also collecting your data and selling it to who knows who.
Right.
So you've
So I have no
technically
choice.
already synced your phone to the internet. That's getting all your information. No matter where you go throughout the day, you're going to ping something that's going to identify where you're located, and that information is going to be batched up and sold.
Now, what I have read is that certain brands are more data hungry than other brands,
Vehicle brands?
vehicle brands. Okay. Like, for example, Ford and GM, they're just sucking every little bit of data that they can.
Sure.
Rich. When you start looking at like Hyundai and Toyota, Japanese companies, they may not be collecting every single thing and selling it to everybody as much as just collecting it themselves and using it to maybe remarket to you.
Okay.
But, if you have a car, and especially if the car says, do you want the car has 4G or LTE or whatever it may be in it, 5G, and then you want to sync to that network, they're getting everything. they're getting everything. So what kind of car are you looking at?
Well, I'm not sure. That was going to be my next question. What AI app could I use? Because I want to get a site that's comparable to what I have, and I want to see if AI can narrow it down to just a few cars for me.
I would use probably ChatGPT or Claude. You could use Grok, but in that prompt, what you want to say is, you always want to say, like, the first line is what you need it to be. Be a car buying expert with the expertise of consumerreports.com. And then I have X dollars to spend. Looking for a 4-door, 2-door, hybrid, whatever it may be. What else would we want to throw
Well,
in
I
there?
tried to use AI in car buying, and the struggle I had is, and it may be better now, because we've had some updates since last time I purchased a car, and I bought 3 vehicles last year.
Not that you're complaining about, just because you got a lot of kids. Okay, if you didn't have a lot of kids,
This is true. But real-time pricing, real-time deals is not something you're going to be able to get through a chatbot. So basically what you want to use it is to get specific parts of a car. Like I was looking for a certain engine, a certain transmission, and then that narrowed it down for me. And then I would have it say, here's the qualities and safety and reliability and repair costs, and basically make me a chart to show me which ones are better. And I actually even told AI to put a rating system on each one of those qualities and rate it so that basically I had an overall score for each car.
but then you can also tell it, I want to know about any dealer incentives.
Yeah, if it's searchable, yes.
What's the best price I can get?
But when I said, hey, is there a car, we've narrowed it down to the Palisade. Where's the cheapest one on a lot? No, it couldn't find
Well, I
that
don't think it
real-time
can do that.
information. No,
I don't think you can do that. Not yet.
not yet.
Pretty
Yeah.
soon.
I'm sure this one we talked about earlier in the show could hack the mainframe and find the cheapest
Yes.
car for me.
Well, what's coming in the fall is that, it's not here yet, is that when you're using ChatGPT, is that Sparky. You know about Sparky? Sparky is Walmart's AI assistant.
Okay.
That when you're using ChatGPT, Sparky's going to come out and say, oh, you want to buy a big wheel? And then if you want to buy this big wheel and it's going to be on Walmart's site, you can just spend money right there and then it'll get shipped right to you.
Oh, so I'm going to be canceling my ChatGPT subscription in the fall. That's what I'm hearing.
Isn't that something? Hey, if you love staying tech ahead, then you're going to love. I'm talking about my free newsletter called The Current. Join almost 1 million folks who get it every single day. It's quick, smart, and only takes 5 minutes a day. Yes. Sign up right now at getkim.com. That's getkim.com.